My name is William Medina. Address is 5930 Southwest 9th Terrace, Miami, Florida. I'm up here from Miami. I am the founder and chairman of the 420 Foundation. It's a 501c3 in the cannabis industry based out of Miami. I help many patients, such as this one that's sitting here in the wheelchair and the one that spoke earlier, to raise funds for them to be able to purchase, medicine that they can't really afford. I'm also the executive director for Miami Norml, and I'm on the board for Regulate Florida, which right now we're pushing a petition to regulate cannabis like alcohol in the whole state for adult use. You can find that petition at regulateflorida.com. So my comment is really on mostly all the bans. I think really the reason to why we're having most of these issues is the lack of education on the side of the legislation, and also people that are trying to get into this industry as well. With that, there's a lot of access out there for this information, and also one of the issues is that mostly the people that are in charge are also the major companies that are trying to benefit out of this industry, including with the Compassionate Use Act with Christian Bax. His family is one of the big companies that's in the industry that is trying to benefit out of the money out of this industry that's coming into place. And that's one of the issues. I mean, having the so-called mafia in charge of the committees and offices that are in charge of making the rules is going to be one of the biggest issues that we face as we move forward. I mean, it's going to where you guys are making the rules and then you don't even follow it. We vote for what we wanted as patients and voters, and they go and they make their own rules and regulations 2 months or 3 months or 4 months after they were already supposed to make those rules. I just feel that with the education aspect, that's really what needs to be pushed. I think that other regulations after this should be voted on to actually allow events to have more education put out there for patients and for voters and everything else. With that education, we'll be definitely able to change the perception of this cannabis plant, because it is a miracle plant. And I just want to end with a fun fact. Everybody in this room and every human in this planet has the endocannabinoid system in their body, which means that we're all made of cannabis. We produce the components and the cannabinoids within our bodies naturally, so we need a lot more of that in our bodies to actually live and be able to have homeostasis within our body and be balanced. That's why it works on so many different illnesses, almost 800 different diseases it actually works on, as to cure it, maintain it, or even completely destroy it.
Time.